See, was a 12-year-old kid working out like any other kid that played sports in the neighborhood. They let me get on the team. I had to ride the bench the whole season. And as I'm riding the bench, I'm just festering with anger. They told me you're only 90 pounds. You need to gain at least 20 more pounds to be able to play on junior varsity. So I took it personal at that point. I read magazines on how to gain weight. So that's what I did. I force-fed myself. I hated food, just hated the whole process, but I did it because I had a goal I wanted to achieve. So I came back the next summer practice, mad, angry, 140 pounds, laying my head into everybody. So I went to college, still no steroid, got up to 195, natural, didn't even know what a steroid looked like or never seen it. To Atrophy Prison, a guy asked me if I wanted some D-ball, and I didn't know what D-ball was. And I was benching and lifting more than him. So I'm like, what I need D-ball for if I'm doing better than you? Prison guys like me, we look down on, like we used to get all the muscle magazines. We used to talk crap about it. Oh, these juice heads, these roid heads, we bigger than them, stronger than them. We don't need that junk. Get out of prison, go back a few times to prison. So the last time, 2007, I started getting serious about the gym. I was still in the street life, but I was going to work out like 5 days a week. So a guy was like, man, if you get on something, you gonna be like the biggest thing in California for sure. So he put the little bug in my ear or whatever. Diego Chairs, rest in peace, he was my mentor, Diego's Power Alley Gym. He said, man, if you get on something, boy, you be the top bodybuilder in the world. I'm like, huh. He sparked my interest again. Went back to 24-Hour Fitness, saw this my same buddy of mine. He was like, man, you thought about it? I'm telling you, do some shows, you'll be it. I'm like, let's do it. You go, you got the stuff, you go give it to me. You got it. I don't know about giving shots. You go have to do it. My first shot, man, was the next week. He gave me some Sustanon 250. After a week, I was talking crap about it. Like, bruh, I'm the same strength. It ain't did nothing. At this point, I'm benching like 500 natural. And man, me and my boy Ivlo, we was working out. We got old videos on YouTube you can look at. He gave me my first shot of Sustanon. I didn't see no results in like 2 weeks. So I'm like, man, this stuff ain't nothing. Then all of a sudden, I just got strong, super strong out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, I just shot up. I'm like, oh, this stuff working. At that point, I feel I got addicted to the feeling of being stronger than everybody. My muscles just got full. And so I remember Diego saw me say, boy, you need to do a show. Started looking at bodybuilding shows to do. So my first one was Orange County Classic in 2009. Went there, didn't know what I was doing. I was reading on the internet what to take for shows. Orange County Classic 2009. It was like 25 people in my category. And these was OGs that been doing it for years. I came there and won it. I'm like, oh, we on to something now. Every day I would just study what chemicals. I bought all the book when I was experimenting with myself, which is foolish. Won a Mr. California, Orange County Classic, Contra Costa. I was getting big, right? 255, 260. You guys will see the documentary I did, Monster, Kali Muscle Story. I was 260 in that video, just juice to the gills. You know, all that stuff that's tearing up those insides, man. I always had a fear because even when I did bodybuilding shows, my right foot, right ankle wouldn't dry out. When I would wear socks, you could see the indentation. And so that was always a sign for me that something is wrong. Then I moved to Vegas, 2016. I had stopped competing in bodybuilding, won the West Coast Classic. It wasn't for me. Bodybuilding wasn't for me because I would have to kill myself, literally, to become pro. 17, I decided to have some kids. I had 0 sperm. I was only on 1 cc a week and some Arimidex at that time. I would do Clomid, HCG, HMG to bring the sperm back. Went to the fertility doctor, did the test, 0 sperm. I got off roids immediately. I was off roids for 2 years, didn't touch nothing, just HCG and Clomid to bring my natural test back and my sperm. It took 2 years for it to get back, and my sperm got back up to 100,000, which still is nothing. So I got my sperm up, and I couldn't wait to get back on some juice. And I was back up to like 220 in about 2 months. 2020, I moved back to LA. Daily videos. Y'all seen I was huge. I was doing mukbangs, which people like, oh, that's what gave you the heart attack, the food. And you got to understand, to build all that cholesterol and blockage in your arteries take like 20 years. It can start when you 12, 13. I did a weight gain series where I was like 235 maybe. I look back on videos now, I'm like, I was puffy as heck. I was huge. I did all that, right? I had the heart attack. When I had the heart attack, I was 220, still big. I look at that video when I was in the hospital bed, it was big still. And I'm trimmed back down to the size I am when I was in college, 190. So I went through this rabbit hole of using roids, peds, juice, and I'm back to what I was before I started. I mean, of course, everybody say you got famous because of your buffness, but I've been funny, been an actor. Steroids is a waste of time, bro. Stay natural, bro. Serious. It's no money in bodybuilding.